And welcome back, folks. It's Freaky Friday, but it's a food-filled Friday because my good buddy Mike Burke joins us today, and of course Consuelo is with me again. She's usually on Wednesdays, but she's with me Wednesday and Friday.
I missed you. You
My
know
head.
that.
Thank you so much.
I did.
Mike Burke, my dear friend. We come from the same high school, Vera Fidelis. Mikey.
Vera Fidelis.
All right. And former fire department of New York, first responder, been through it all. Retired after 9/11 and stuff, and now you're the proprietor, partner, and you're the guy who runs Danino's, what I think one of the finest, if not the finest, pizzerias in the country, maybe the world. I mean,
thank you.
You guys are up there with your Barstool Presidente ratings and all this other stuff. So, Mike, you know, before we get into tomorrow's National Pie Day.
Yes.
So we wanted to have the best pie around, and of course.
And the presentation looks beautiful. I
Oh,
have
look
to
at
say.
that! I mean, first of all,
It's
Mike.
even better when it's hot.
I asked Mike if he
I'm
would
so
come down
excited.
for National Pie Day and bring some food and some pies and everything. And the guy, this is just a mere molehill of what's here. There's about 20 pies over there. Everyone in the whole studio has been eating all day. We had everything here: sausage and broccoli. We got the plain. We got the famous Danino clam pie, the fresh mozzarella pie. What do we have? What's there?
Little arugula.
We got a little assalute,
The
a
assalu.
little arugula, shaved Reggiano Parmigiano with ricotta and fresh mozzarella.
Yeah. I want to eat everything.
Yeah.
Just say it.
Consuelo wants to eat it all.
I really do. If you don't mind, I'd like. Can I ask you something though, just to talk about the coronavirus? And I know it keeps coming back to that, but how is your business doing right now? And are there a lot more orders that are happening now? People that's staying at home, or
So in Staten Island, because we haven't really had the full effect of it yet, it's not hit us yet, where people are still coming out. No one's really panicking. Deliveries are up, which we never delivered, so we do DoorDash and Grubhub. So those are up, definitely. But Manhattan, it's definitely made a difference. And it's sad to say because the rents are so high, you can't afford that dip. I mean, you see Chinatown's already halfway shut down, and they're really feeling the effects. But Manhattan, we're pretty good in Greenwich Village, but it has slowed down, which is sad to say because there's no reason. There's no reason to slow down. They should be going full tilt right now. And Staten Island, either we're immune because we're from Staten Island.
Yeah,
you know,
probably. We grew up in a
could
garbage
be.
dump,
The
so
water,
I
You
mean,
know,
we're
so
probably
nothing can
immune
kill
to
us.
some
Yes.
toxins.
But I think the food business part of it, I think we're still doing well.
okay.
So, Mikey, you guys aren't just like a little Staten Island pizza. You guys have made this into a nationwide juggernaut now. You're in Staten Island where it all began, but you're in Manhattan, you're in New Jersey, and now you guys are taking the West Coast by storm, from what I understand. You're going to Cali.
So we're
What's
looking,
happening there?
Going back to
hopefully the
Cali.
next 6 months, we're going back to Cali.
Wow.
We're gonna bring New York pizza to Cali, real New York pizza. And hopefully from there it takes off because these guys are looking to take it national across California.
So we're not gonna have some Danino's franchise that doesn't keep the quality and greatness of Danino's pizza, right? If
No.
you guys start spreading out across the country, it's still gonna be the best pizza around.
Each store that opens is basically family owned. So like the one in Manhattan, Joey Castellano worked for us for 27 years. He knew the business, he's a friend of ours. We stayed together and he made it exactly like we did in Staten Island. We were there for 3 to 6 months. I was there, and then they said, we're good, we're ready to go. So California is, this gentleman we're talking to right now is another family restaurant guy. His family was in the restaurant business. Good family-oriented guy that's gonna give the same service, same quality. He doesn't want to change a thing. He wants our sauce, our dough, everything right to their door. He
Well,
wants it fresh
I'm
every day.
curious, Mikey, can you share with us any of your secrets? Any of the ingredients that maybe JT's audience
Everything's
needs to know about?
Everything's
Say-
not sharing.
Basically, Grande,
yes,
Polio, two of the
okay.
best cheeses in the industry. Cost a little more, but that's what we use. The produce comes in every day fresh. The dough is made every day, but our dough sits, ferments for 2 days before we use it. So main thing is the only frozen thing we have in there is shrimp that comes in, and chicken fingers and fries. Everything else is made fresh every day.
Wow.
Wow.
And the dough sits for 2 days.
2 days.
And you may think Mike's just some regular old pizza entrepreneur, but earlier in his life, he was a member of the fire department in New York. And you went out there and you saved lives and saved people, and you saw it all, right, as part of the fire department union where you were protected by your union for the most part. Now we see these crazy Bernie Sanders type people out there talking about raising the minimum wage and, kind of betraying the capitalist system. How bad will this hurt small businesses like you guys that are trying to grow if they put in a nationwide minimum wage?
So for me, it's already happened. New York is at $15 minimum wage. New Jersey, Murphy's right behind him. He's at 11 now. It goes to 15. It changes the whole dynamics because 15 becomes $22.50 over 40 hours. And anyone that works in the restaurant business wants overtime. That's where these guys make their money. So people complain, pricing. I compare myself to, and I don't want to say the name, but like a burger joint. You get a burger, a drink, and a fry, it's $17. You get a pizza in our place, it's $15.50. And a bucket of soda, a pitcher of soda, and you're looking at $22 and you're feeding 3-4 people.
Right.
So when people say, your prices are high, it boggles my mind because they don't take into effect minimum wage, which is insane right now, because also the servers who are making their tips are getting $10 an hour. It's gonna put businesses to a different level where they're not going to be able to compete, or they're going to go out of business because they can't afford to pay all these people. So now you see McDonald's and a couple other restaurants are putting kiosks in.
Yeah.
You're saving 4 or 5 salaries at $15 an hour that you can't pay anymore.
They don't make a robot that makes a Danino's pie, do they?
Never.
We can't do a kiosk
Never.
for Danino's pie.
Mike, can I ask you one question?
Yes.
How do you look so good? I know I feel like a Me Too movement, like not to be weird, but you're just very skinny, and you just saying you own an amazing
And he eats pizza
restaurant.
every day.
That's
You eat
amazing,
pizza,
'cause I
and
heard the camera put 10 pounds on.
No, you're so skinny.
No,
and
I'm not.
I want to eat all this, and I'm feeling a little bit jealous.
These
so
are
I
all-
just,
You
all
run
these
an
pies.
extra
I'm
mile.
so sorry. I just
You run 1 extra mile, you can eat all the pizza you want.
Really?
Pizza's healthy.
okay. Promise. So
Yes,
I'm
and it
gonna
keeps the
check-
coronavirus away.
Yeah.
Wow, okay, yes.
Consuelo and I thinking about doing, this Tale of Two Cities thing where, I take her like around my life where we go to Danino's and we have a few beers and we do the regular life, and then she's gonna take me to some art gallery opening or some other stuff.
the Vegetable
She's
Museum,
gonna have
which is-
Montgomery comb my hair and put me in a little tight jacket or something.
Exactly.
but,
John's been to the Vanderbilt.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's in Staten Island.
It's in
Vanderbilt's
Staten-
too.
Can we-
A lot of us used to hang out.
Can we
there in
come to
Staten Island.
Danino's in Staten Island with me and Vanderbilt?
100%.
Yeah, all
Anytime.
Right, all right.
Vandy Pets.
Well, look,
Always welcome.
Thank you.
my friend Mike Burke here, he was out there putting his life on the line for New Yorkers and other causes across the country. He's one of the greatest philanthropists I know and one of the best businessmen I know. And you got to check out Danino's Pizza, and I want to thank you, my friend.
Thank
really
you, brother.
appreciate you
Thank
coming
you.
down.
I'm eating every
Check
time.
out Danino's
So
Pizza.
nice meeting
Best
you.
pizza around, and that's coming from me, a real Staten Island Goomba. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back with more Liquid Lunch right after this.